Hello, everybody. My name is Elijah Patterson. Now, what if I told you I was able to turn this photo into this much more visually dynamic photo in just a few minutes for free? Well, today I'm going to be covering how to do just that with the Adobe Lightroom app on your iPhone. Now, back in 2018, I took a photography class in high school, and this led me to getting my own professional camera and starting my own freelance photography business. Now, since then, I've taken photos for school graduations, music events, wedding anniversaries, and even my own personal projects. And over the years, I found a few techniques that can help liven the photos. Now, with the rise of social media, having eye catching photos can help you to stand out. According to a 2021 article from Baylor University's Keller Center of Research, high quality images can help to increase engagement and bring more attention to your personal brand. But this can also just be a fun way to express yourself creatively. Now, I'm going to cover how to do this by focusing on three key areas in Lightroom. I will cover editing in the light section to create depth, then moving on to color to make the image more vibrant, and then finally our composition. Now, to start, we'll upload our photo into the Lightroom app. And to do this, you'll go to your photo gallery on your iPhone and go to the photo that you want to edit. Now, on the bottom left-hand side of your screen, you'll see a share button. You want to click this and then drag down until you see Edit in Lightroom. Now, after uploading your photo into Lightroom, we can now start making the adjustments we want to achieve our desired look. Now, lighting is a crucial element to how your image is perceived. Adjusting the exposure can help to fix areas where the image may be too overexposed or too dimly lit. Contrast can help add or remove depth to a photo. High contrast images appear more dramatic and with more depth, while low contrast images often appear more flat and softer. Lastly, we can adjust the highlights and shadows. In a Creative Cloud article written by Adobe titled Why Are Shadows and Highlights in Photography Important? Mentions how bright highlights and rich shadows can help to make an image more memorable. Now, while adjusting these shadow levels, keep the dark contrast of the shadows and pull down the highlights that were too brightly overexposed. This particular photo was a little overexposed and visually flat. So to correct this, we lowered the exposure and then raised the contrast to help the photo feel more dramatic and to bring out those natural shadows. Now, after completing our lighting layers, we're ready to move on to color grading. Now, color grading can change the mood of a photo and can even help with making the image more cohesive, according to a creativity and design guide by Adobe. Now, with color grading, you can create different moods, tones, and even show your artistic style. We can make the image more warm or cool by adjusting the temperature bar. And saturation and vibrance can also be adjusted here to make the colors more pop or mute. And then using color grading and color mix options, we're able to control each color individually and adjust to our own personal taste. For this photo in particular, we wanted to create a clean and balanced looking image, so we kept the colors pretty natural. So now that we've finished with our lighting and color, we're ready to move on to composition. Now, according to a photography guide written by Georgia Tech University, composition can be seen as one of the most important elements because this will inform viewers where to draw their focus. Cropping the image to focus the main subjects helps to clear the photo of any distractions that might be in the background. Now, here you'll want to leave details that are crucial to the message you want to convey, and you'll also want to leave looking space to help the photo feel less claustrophobic and more inviting. This also helps to just serve the overall composition of the photo. So now, after completing our composition, our photo is now ready to save. So from the before and after photo, we can really get an idea of how dramatic the change was and how these edits help to serve the message that we wanted to convey. So today I showed you how to use Lightroom Mobile and how it's an effective tool for editing photos on the go. We covered three main elements to photo editing that can help dramatically change the impact of your photo. So the next time you're out with friends and you guys have a photo that didn't come out quite right, you're now more equipped to deal with those challenges. I hope this was useful to you guys. Thank you.